Good evening. I'm Ann Curtis with the Town of Herndon, and I'm here this evening with Councilmember Dave Kirby. Councilmember Kirby, how are you tonight?
I am well, thank you.
Good, good. Well, we're headed into the very busy holiday season, which means, of course, that there's a lot of information that we want to convey to you about what's going on here in the Town of Herndon. Can you start up front with, I think everyone's noticed that there's something going on Dranesville Road. Can you talk a little bit about that?
You mean the very controversy of the new islands and the new things that have been put in, the new curves and stuff?
Right.
Yes, it's coming along. It's progressing. Again, it was something that people did wonder whether it was going to work or not, and time will tell, I guess. I think I drove down there the other day coming from the cemetery, and I maneuvered through just fine.
Good. Okay.
Again, time will tell to see if it has the calming effect that we're looking for.
All right. And we expect that work on that is going to continue
through November.
Through November.
Right.
Okay. All right. Good. And then can you tell us a little bit about Nash Street, what's going on there, and what people can look for in that area?
Well, the paving is complete, I believe, and the streets are open to traffic. And the striping and the stripping will begin, I believe, in November 12th.
Okay.
And that goes with Spring Street as well. You got to be careful with Spring Street now because you can tend to go a little fast down that nice paved road.
That's right. That's right. Okay, good. And information on these projects is available on the town's website. So if anybody has any questions or any issues, please check at herndon-va.gov and you'll see the information on these projects. It is November 13th, which is 2 days away from the deadline to purchase town vehicle decals. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I've got 2 on my garage door going out from my kitchen that I haven't put on 2 of my cars yet, but they will be put on tomorrow morning, bright and early. A lot of people are wondering why Fairfax County discontinued theirs and we continue to use ours. It's another tool for the Herndon Police. Is one of the reasons we have it. They can identify residents and they can identify overcrowding situations and commercial vehicles that may or may not be legally parked in the town of Herndon. So it's a good tool to have.
Okay, good. And decals must be purchased and displayed by November 15th, which is 2 days from now, and people at this point do need to come into the Municipal Center.
Yes.
And they will see that they have some company and that there are some lines, but they're moving fairly fluidly, and it is important to get those, as you point out, to get those on cars. Leaf collection. The leaves are finally falling. Can you tell us what we need to do about leaf collection here in the town?
Well, you rake them to your curb.
All right,
and,
good.
Then you'll see this big, huge, gigantic vacuum cleaner come down your street, and it's just amazing watching it. I watched it come down my street a couple of times already this season, and it's quite amazing. So if you get your leaves out there by the end of the month, then you don't have to bag them later on. So
right.
It's a good time to start raking and putting them out by the curb, and the town will come by and suck them up and take them away.
Okay, good. And then, incredibly, in just a week, it's Thanksgiving. Can you talk about what the town schedule looks like for that weekend?
Well, they're closed on Thursday and Friday, November 22nd and 23rd. Refuse normally collected on Thursday will be collected on Friday. Herndon Community Center will be closed on Thanksgiving Day and open Friday 8 to 9:30 p.m. The golf course will be open Thanksgiving Day from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you want to get in a good round of 18 holes, you can do that on Thanksgiving Day prior to, sitting down at the dinner table. And it will be open on Friday from 8 a.m. to dark.
Good. Okay. Yeah. Great. Well, that's a lot. Next time we get together, we'll talk about the holiday events that are going on in Herndon. But for now, please, if you have questions on any of the information that Councilmember Kirby was discussing, please visit us at herndon-va.gov. Please look for us on Facebook. We're there, so please like us. Sign up for News You Can Use, and you get all this information sent right to your desktop or to your mobile. And you can also follow the Herndon Police Department on Twitter and get information about some of these road closures that Councilmember Kirby had referenced. Councilmember Kirby, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. My pleasure.